The 1950 Ford Custom Deluxe, priced at $30,000, is a recently completed build featuring a 239/8 BA flathead V8, bored 30 over, Offenhauser heads, and a triple carb intake setup currently running 2 new carburetors. It has a new Pertronix distributor, electric fuel pump, fuel tank, brakes, glass, 5 new tires, and a front suspension lowering kit. Additional upgrades include a front sway bar, new shocks and springs, Fenton cast iron headers with a new loud exhaust system, an aluminum radiator, relocated battery in the trunk, and new wiring. The car comes with an uninstalled rebuilt overdrive unit and a heater core with controls. The paint and glass are in good shape, and the car is running and driving with a 3-speed column shift transmission. The 1953 Chevrolet 210, listed at $32,900, is a fully restored hardtop with a frame-off restoration. It is powered by a 235 inline-6 with dual carburetors and dual exhaust, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. The engine bay features chrome accents, and the body is finished in a deep red paint. The interior is updated with a matching red and white theme. The car sits on classic Kragar SS wheels, and an updated radio is hidden in the glove box. It has won multiple show trophies. The 1960 Ford Thunderbird, priced at $13,500, is a barn find recently brought back to life after sitting for 30 years. It has undergone mechanical servicing, including 4 new tires, fluid changes, new wheel cylinders, turned brake drums, a brake system flush, and adjustments. The car was stored with aviation fuel, preserving the fuel system. It features power windows, power brakes, power steering, a working radio, and a power driver's seat. The factory air conditioning is functional, though the compressor clutch stays engaged and has been unplugged. It retains the factory 4-barrel carburetor and has been driven about 40 miles without issue. The 1955 Oldsmobile Super 88, listed at $20,000, has been LS swapped and equipped with air suspension at all 4 corners. It is described as a smooth and comfortable driver with excellent road manners. Be part of the classic car community. Like this video and subscribe to the channel to see more incredible finds. The 1957 Porsche 356A Speedster Tribute, priced at $39,000, is a professionally built replica with Porsche Guards red paint and original 356 trim. It is powered by a 1776 air-cooled engine with dual carburetors, oversized pistons and cylinders, dual-port heads, a mild street cam, and an external oil cooler. The 4-speed manual Freeway Flyer transmission allows for comfortable highway cruising. The interior features a Porsche banjo steering wheel, authentic VDO gauges with a GPS speedometer, and floor mats. Additional features include a high-quality custom tonneau cover, an Optima dry cell battery with a billet aluminum mount, modern disc brakes, and 2 custom car covers. The car is garage kept and maintained by a collector. The 1949 Dodge Wayfarer, listed at $14,000, is a two-door sedan with an older restoration. It is powered by a 230 inline-six with a 3-speed column-shift manual transmission and fluid drive. The brakes, lights, and electrical components function properly, and the car runs and drives well with no leaks or smoke. The interior is described as fair for its age. The 1956 Ford Customline, priced at $14,500, is powered by a 351 Windsor V8 with a C4 automatic transmission and a 9-inch Ford rear end. It has manual brakes and steering. The car runs and drives well, with all lights functioning. The doors are a different shade of red, and there are some rust bubbles at the bottom of the doors and around the windows. The interior is very clean, and the car is described as a solid driver. The 1956 Ford Fairlane Victoria, listed at $39,500, is finished in a striking black and red two-tone paint scheme. The interior is restored in matching red and black vinyl with new seats, panels, a headliner, custom floor mats, and an updated sound system. It is powered by a Thunderbird 292 V8 with a Holley 4-barrel carburetor, producing 200 horsepower. It has a 3-speed manual transmission with an overdrive switch and a column shifter. Features include manual crank windows, manual locks, and factory drum brakes. The car has been restored to a high standard and is presented as an appreciating classic. The 1949 Chevrolet Fleetline, priced at $18,500, retains its numbers-matching 6-cylinder engine and 3-speed column-shift transmission. A new carburetor was recently installed, and the car is described as a good driver with solid body and paintwork and no rust. The interior has been redone with newer materials, and the car retains fender skirts and original wheels. The floors and frame are clean, and the car runs well. The seller is open to trades for other classic cars or trucks. The 1931 Graham-Paige, priced at $13,250, is a rare classic with fewer than 50,000 miles. It is powered by an inline-six engine and features a manual transmission. The fuel pump has been upgraded to an electric unit, but the original is included. The car runs well and retains its clean title. The 1950 Willys Jeepster, listed at $10,000, is a barn find that runs and drives well. Recent work includes a new head gasket, brake master cylinder, and fuel pump. The 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air, priced at $20,000, is a four-door hardtop with a well-preserved leather interior. It is powered by a 350 V8 with a triple carburetor setup and a 700R automatic transmission. Features include power brakes, front disc brakes, rear drum brakes, power steering, and a new exhaust. The paint is described as decent, but the car needs minor finishing work, including wiring and installing interior door handles and window cranks. The 1954 Chevrolet 3100, listed at $29,500, is a classic pickup powered by a 350 V8 paired with an automatic transmission. It features four-wheel disc brakes, power steering, power brakes, a tilt steering wheel, and a newly upholstered interior with TMI seats and door panels. The truck rides on Kragar wheels and is described as running and driving very well. The 1959 Edsel Ranger, priced at $9,000, is a rust-free example with 38,000 miles. It runs but requires brake work, possibly a new master cylinder or a brake fluid bleed. The seller is open to trades but only for items of equal value. The 1954 Austin A40, listed at $25,000, is a rare countryman model with a steel body. It features a Mustang front end, a small block Chevy V8, a 350 automatic transmission, and a Chevrolet rear axle. The car has been extensively driven, including long trips to Florida, and is described as running, driving, and riding well. The 1947 International pickup, priced at $20,000, is a custom build sitting on an S10 frame. It is powered by a 327 Corvette engine from 1967, paired with a 700 R4 automatic transmission. The truck has power steering and power brakes. The sail includes pre-cut tinted glass and new weather stripping for the windshield, doors, cowl vent, and rear glass. The 1951 Willys CJ-3A, listed at $14,000, has undergone a complete frame-off restoration. It features a rebuilt engine with fewer than 300 miles, new paint in its original color, a new soft top, new tires, and rebuilt seats with seat belts. Additional upgrades include lockout hubs, turn signals, and brake lights. The 1930 Ford Model A, priced at $15,500, is a Tudor sedan with a well-maintained touring engine featuring a lightened flywheel, a high-compression head, a touring cam, and inserted bearings. Additional upgrades include an aluminum fan, a leakless water pump, and a radiator. The body is in excellent condition, though the lacquer paint has some minor cracking. The 1928 Pontiac 6, listed at $15,000, is a rare two-door model with a documented history, including a role as a background vehicle in the 2008 film Leatherheads. It was restored in the past and remains in good condition, though the paint and interior show signs of aging. It features an electric starter, a speedometer, and a heater, which were advanced options for its time. The car runs and drives, but would benefit from new tires and fluid changes.